Have you ever wondered what life will be like when you grow old and find yourself alone? Many people fear loneliness in old age. The house that was once filled with laughter, conversations, and the warmth of loved ones may one day become quiet. Children grow up, build their own lives, and visit less often. Friends move away or pass on, and suddenly, you find yourself facing the reality of being alone. For many, this thought is terrifying. The silence, the stillness, the feeling of being forgotten. But here's the truth. Solitude does not have to mean sadness. In fact, some of the happiest, most fulfilled seniors are those who learn to embrace and thrive in their independence. And today, I'm going to show you exactly how to do that. By the end of this video, you'll have a clear roadmap for living a happy, independent, and meaningful life, even if you find yourself alone. And trust me, you'll want to stay until the end, because the last tip will completely change the way you see old age. Let's begin. Why loneliness hits hard in old age. Loneliness isn't just about being alone. It's about feeling disconnected. You could have family members, neighbors, or even caregivers around you, but if those relationships lack depth, the loneliness remains. And here's the reality. Loneliness doesn't just make you feel sad, it physically harms your body. The hidden dangers of loneliness. Decades of research have proven that social isolation can increase the risk of heart disease and high blood pressure. The stress of loneliness triggers inflammation in the body, making heart problems more likely. Accelerate cognitive decline. Studies show that lonely seniors have a 50% higher risk of developing dementia. Weaken the immune system. When you feel isolated, your body produces more stress hormones, making you more vulnerable to infections. Shorten lifespan. Believe it or not, chronic loneliness can cut your life expectancy as much as smoking 15 cigarettes a day. And yet, millions of seniors struggle with loneliness every day. They wake up, sit in silence, eat meals alone, and watch the world move on without them. But here's the good news. Loneliness is not a life sentence. It doesn't matter how old you are or how isolated you feel right now. You can take back control. You can build a life filled with purpose, joy, and meaningful connections. And in the next part, I'll show you exactly how. Rule number 1, build financial security. They say money doesn't buy happiness, but let's be honest, it does buy peace of mind. Think about this. You've worked hard all your life, but one day, you find yourself struggling to pay your bills. Your savings are running low. Your children love you, but they have their own families, responsibilities, and financial stress. You hesitate before calling them because you don't want to be a burden. That feeling of helplessness? It's one of the hardest parts of aging. Unfortunately, many seniors experience this because they didn't prepare financially. Why do so many seniors struggle? They assume their children will take care of them, but kids grow up, have their own challenges, and can't always provide the support you expect. They think government programs will cover everything. Social Security and Medicare help, but they don't always cover rising medical costs, long-term care, or everyday expenses. They don't adjust their spending. Many continue living as if they're earning a paycheck, burning through savings too quickly. They fall for financial scams. Seniors are prime targets for scammers promising investment opportunities or selling fake health products. And the result? Stress, anxiety, and loss of control. The key to financial independence in old age: save early and be smart with money. Even if you're already retired, it's never too late to cut unnecessary expenses and focus on preserving what you have. Plan for long-term care. Many seniors underestimate the cost of nursing homes, in-home care, or assisted living. If you don't plan ahead, these expenses can wipe out your savings. Live below your means. Luxury is nice, but simplicity gives you security. A smaller home, a modest lifestyle, and wise spending mean your money lasts longer. Protect yourself from scams. Never trust unsolicited phone calls, emails, or offers that sound too good to be true. When in doubt, consult a trusted family member or financial advisor before making financial decisions. Why this matters. Money isn't just about wealth. It's about having the ability to make your own choices. With financial security, you decide where you live, what care you receive, and how you spend your days, without having to rely on anyone else. And that's what true independence looks like in old age. Rule number 2, stay active and healthy. Getting older doesn't mean getting weaker, unless you let it. Think about this. You wake up one morning and struggle to get out of bed. Walking feels harder. Your legs aren't as steady. Carrying groceries becomes a challenge. Suddenly, everyday tasks that once felt effortless now seem impossible. This is how independence is lost, not overnight, but little by little. Why physical strength matters in old age. The moment you stop moving, your body starts to weaken. Muscle loss, joint stiffness, and poor circulation make you feel sluggish and dependent. And dependence? It leads to frustration, isolation, and loss of confidence. But here's the truth. Most of this is preventable. How to stay strong and independent. Longer move every day. Even a short daily walk keeps your heart strong, improves circulation, and maintains mobility. Climbing stairs, stretching, and simple bodyweight exercises like squats or leg lifts keep your muscles engaged. Build strength, not just endurance. Strength training isn't just for young people. Light resistance exercises, using small weights or resistance bands, help prevent muscle loss and keep bones strong. Aging muscles shrink faster when they aren't used. The good news? Strength training can reverse that. Eat for strength. Muscles need fuel. Protein, chicken, fish, eggs, beans. Every meal should include it. Omega-3s, found in salmon, walnuts, and flax seeds, reduce inflammation and keep joints healthy. Fiber, whole grains, vegetables, and fruits support digestion and energy levels. You don't have to be a bodybuilder, but you do need to stay active. The stronger you stay, the less you'll rely on others for help. Your future self will thank you for every step, stretch, and healthy meal you choose today. Rule number 3, find purpose and structure. Have you ever felt like time moves slower when you have nothing to do? That's because purpose gives life meaning. It makes the difference between simply existing and truly living. Many seniors struggle with boredom, isolation, and even depression because they no longer have a clear role in life. But here's the truth. The happiest seniors wake up with a reason to live. Why? Purpose matters in old age. Without structure, the days blur together. Without goals, boredom and loneliness creep in. Without purpose, even a full house can feel empty. Research shows that seniors with a sense of purpose live longer, healthier lives. They have better mental health, lower risk of disease, and a stronger sense of fulfillment. So, how do you create purpose when life slows down? Number 1, engage in activities that light you up. What did you love doing when you were younger? What's something you've always wanted to try? Hobbies like painting, writing, gardening, or music keep your mind engaged. Learning new skills keeps your brain sharp and prevents memory decline. Traveling or exploring new places brings excitement back into life. Even small joys, like feeding the birds, reading a book, or baking for friends, can bring meaning to your day. Chapter 2, give back. Because helping others helps you, one of the best ways to fight loneliness is to focus on others. Volunteer at a local charity or community center. Become a mentor for young people in your community. Help a neighbor, a friend, or someone who needs support. Studies show that seniors who volunteer feel happier, more connected, and mentally sharper. Giving back doesn't just help others, it fills your own life with joy and purpose. 3. Create a daily routine. You love without a routine, the days can feel empty. But simple structure can transform your life. Wake up at the same time every day. Plan morning activities, exercise, reading, meditation. Schedule social time. Call a friend, visit a family member, or join a group. End the day with something peaceful, writing, music, or a relaxing hobby. Having a sense of order makes life feel meaningful and fulfilling. Getting older doesn't mean life has to slow down. It just means you have the freedom to create your own purpose. So ask yourself, what excites you? What makes you feel alive? Find it. Do it. Because when you have a reason to wake up every morning, you don't just live longer, you live better. Rule number 4, cultivate meaningful connections. Growing older doesn't mean you have to face life alone, but the truth is, many seniors struggle with loneliness. Not because they don't have people around them, but because they feel disconnected. Loneliness isn't just an emotion, it's a real health risk. Studies show that seniors with strong social connections live longer, have lower stress levels, and maintain better brain function. In fact, loneliness has been linked to a higher risk of heart disease, depression, and even dementia. But here's the good news. It's never too late to build meaningful relationships. Why connection matters more than ever. As we age, our social circles naturally shrink. Children grow up, friends move away, and loved ones pass on. But that doesn't mean we stop needing connection. Think about this. When was the last time you had a truly engaging conversation? The kind that makes you laugh, feel understood, and reminds you that you matter. The kind that breaks the silence and replaces it with warmth and companionship. Those moments aren't just good for the soul, they're necessary for a happy, fulfilling life. Step 1. Stay in touch with family and old friends. Even if your loved ones live far away, staying connected is easier than ever. Schedule a weekly phone call or video chat with your children, grandchildren, or old friends. Send messages, voice notes, or even handwritten letters. Small efforts keep relationships alive. If possible, plan visits or invite family over. You don't have to wait for them to come to you. Even a 5-minute check-in can make a huge difference in how connected you feel. Step 2. Join a local community or activity group. Nothing replaces face-to-face interaction. Find places where you can meet people with shared interests and build real friendships. Senior centers and hobby clubs, gardening, painting, music, or crafting. Exercise groups, yoga, tai chi, or walking clubs. Faith-based gatherings, church groups, meditation circles, or volunteer organizations. Not sure where to start? Check your local community center, library, or social media for senior-friendly activities. The key is showing up regularly. Friendships grow over time. Step 3. Be open to making new friends. Many people think making friends is difficult in old age, but that's not true. Start conversations when you're out at the grocery store, park, or cafe. Ask a neighbor for a walk or coffee. Say yes to invitations, even if you feel hesitant at first. And here's a surprising fact. Friendships don't have to be with people your age. Younger people can bring energy, fresh perspectives, and companionship. Step 4. Give, and you'll receive. One of the fastest ways to build connections is through giving. Volunteer. Help at a food bank, animal shelter, or local charity. Mentor younger generations. Share your wisdom with those who can learn from you. Do small acts of kindness. A warm smile, a helping hand, or a kind word can open doors to lasting friendships. When you give your time, kindness, and wisdom, people naturally gravitate toward you. You are not alone. No matter your age, you are never too old to connect. Even if you've been feeling lonely for years, one conversation can change everything. One new friendship can bring back joy, laughter, and purpose. So take the first step. Reach out, show up, and stay connected. Because relationships keep the heart young. Rule number 5. Embrace solitude without fear. Being alone and feeling lonely are not the same thing. Many people fear solitude, thinking it means emptiness or sadness. But in reality, solitude can be a source of strength, self-discovery, and deep inner peace. Growing older doesn't have to feel like an end. Instead, it's a chance to reconnect with yourself, explore new passions, and embrace life on your own terms. Step 1. Find joy in quiet moments. Instead of fearing solitude, learn to appreciate the beauty of being alone. Sit in a cozy spot with a book and a warm cup of tea. Watch the sunrise or listen to the rain without distractions. Enjoy the peace and stillness that comes with having time for yourself. When you embrace these moments, you'll realize that being alone can be deeply fulfilling. Step 2. Rediscover hobbies and passions. Now is the time to do what you love, without worrying about anyone else's schedule or expectations. Read more. Explore new worlds through books. Listen to music. Let it soothe your soul and lift your spirits. Write, paint, or create. Express yourself freely, just for the joy of it. Try meditation or journaling. Reflect on your thoughts, experiences, and dreams. Solitude gives you the space to grow, learn, and fully enjoy life's simple pleasures. Step 3. Travel and experience new things. Who says you can't go on adventures alone? Some of the best experiences in life happen when you step outside your comfort zone. Take a day trip to a nearby town. Try a new restaurant or visit a museum. Travel solo. Many seniors find joy and freedom in exploring the world at their own pace. Even a small change in routine, like walking a different path or visiting a new cafe, can bring fresh excitement to your days. Step 4. Shift your mindset. Old age is a new beginning. Aging isn't about losing time. It's about gaining the freedom to live life your way. No more schedules dictated by work or family obligations. No more rushing. Just time to savor every moment. No more worrying about what others think. Just being yourself. This chapter of life is yours to write. Learn to enjoy your own company. The most important relationship you'll ever have is the one with yourself. When you learn to be at peace with solitude, you stop needing external validation. You become your own best friend, and with that, you'll never truly be alone. What to do if you feel lonely? Loneliness can creep in when you least expect it. Even if you've built a good life, there may still be moments when the silence feels overwhelming. But here's the truth. Loneliness is not a permanent state. You have the power to change how you experience solitude and turn it into something positive. Step 1. Shift your mindset. See solitude as freedom. Feeling lonely often comes from seeing solitude as a punishment rather than an opportunity. Instead of focusing on who's not there, focus on what you can do with this time. Enjoy your own company. Treat yourself the way you would a good friend. Embrace independence. You don't have to answer to anyone. Your time is your own. Use this phase of life to grow, learn, explore, and reconnect with what makes you happy. A simple mindset shift can turn loneliness into a gateway for personal fulfillment. Step 2. Keep a routine. Structure your days for happiness. One of the biggest causes of loneliness is lack of structure. When days feel aimless, it's easy to get lost in negative thoughts. That's why creating a daily routine can make a huge difference. Start each morning with purpose. Plan your day before you get out of bed. Schedule enjoyable activities. Whether it's a morning walk, cooking, or reading, having things to look forward to makes life richer. Stick to regular meal times and bedtime. A healthy routine keeps your body and mind in balance. When your days feel purposeful and structured, there's less room for loneliness to take over. Step 3. Adopt a pet. Find unconditional companionship. Animals have a special way of easing loneliness and bringing joy. A dog can keep you active with daily walks and give you loyal companionship. A cat can be a comforting presence, always there to curl up beside you. Even a small pet like a bird or fish can bring a sense of connection and responsibility. Caring for a pet gives you a reason to get up every day, plus, their love is constant and unconditional. Step 4. Seek support. It's okay to ask for help. If loneliness starts affecting your mental health, don't suffer in silence. Talk to a friend or family member. Sometimes, just opening up can bring relief. Join a support group. Connecting with others who understand your feelings can be incredibly healing. Consider therapy or counseling. Professional support can help you develop tools to manage loneliness and find joy again. There is no shame in asking for help. You deserve happiness, and help is out there if you need it. You're not alone. Loneliness can feel isolating, but millions of people share this experience. The key is to take small, intentional steps toward connection and fulfillment. Shift your mindset. Create structure. Find companionship. Seek help when needed. You are never truly alone. What to do if you feel lonely? Loneliness can creep in unexpectedly, but it doesn't have to control your life. Here's how to take charge. Shift your mindset. Being alone doesn't mean being lonely. Embrace solitude as a chance for freedom and self-discovery. Keep a routine. Plan your days with structure. Exercise, hobbies, and regular outings can keep you engaged and motivated. Adopt a pet. A dog or cat can provide unconditional love, companionship, and even a reason to get up in the morning. Seek support if needed. Talking to a professional, joining a support group, or even confiding in a close friend can make all the difference. Even small changes can turn loneliness into a time of growth, joy, and new possibilities. Avoid these common mistakes. Aging alone can be fulfilling, but many make avoidable mistakes that lead to unnecessary struggles. Relying too much on your children. They care for you, but they have their own responsibilities. Independence is key to maintaining a healthy relationship. Neglecting your health. Ignoring physical activity, poor diet, or skipping medical checkups can reduce your quality of life faster than you think. Closing yourself off from new people and experiences. Friendships don't have an age limit. Stay open to meeting new people, picking up new hobbies, and embracing change. By avoiding these pitfalls, you create a life filled with joy, purpose, and connection. No matter your age. Key takeaways. Happiness in old age doesn't happen by chance. It's a choice you make every day. Stay financially secure to maintain independence. Keep your body strong so you can enjoy life without limitations. Nurture social connections to avoid loneliness. Keep your mind engaged with learning, hobbies, and new experiences. Now it's your turn. Which of these rules will you focus on first? Let me know in the comments. Know someone who needs this message? Share this video with them. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more life-changing lessons. Your golden years can be the best years of your life, but only if you choose to make them that way.